Good morning, this is Mandy from Soulfully Soil. We're going to share our process today. My husband, Mark, and I are going to be building our first wicking bed on our property in Monarch, Alberta, Canada. And so we just wanted to share some of this process with you. There's some definite benefits to creating wicking beds as compared to regular standard garden beds. The obvious one being that there is a water reservoir tank in the bed. It is all self-contained, and so you can keep it watered longer. The other piece of that is it encourages the roots of the plants to actually reach down and grow longer and stronger in order to tap into that water resource. So today what we've chosen, typically what my husband and I do is we look for resources that aren't being used or try to divert resources that are going to a landfill. So for example, you'll see over here we have piles of cutoffs and OSB board and loads of pallets that we've diverted from a landfill. It pays to know a couple of really good contractors who are throwing things out, and then we can go in and scope things out. But for the purposes of our wicking bed, we decided to go with mostly new materials so that we knew what it would cost in order to do the wicking bed. So there's lots of information around different ways to do the wicking beds. The basic science is the same, but in terms of the mediums or the resources that you use, you do have lots of options. But we've decided, like I said, to go with new materials. And so what we got today was we got 2x12 pine boards so that we can make ourselves a 24-inch deep wicking bed. So our specific bed that we're going to build today is 2 feet by 8 feet by 24 inches tall. And so the base of our wicking bed is actually going to be 2 quite narrow pallets, as you can see, and then we will fix some of that OSB board to strengthen it. When you are building wicking beds, it's important to keep in mind the density and the heaviness of what your soil and your rock medium will be, as well as the water inside the bed. It is as heavy of a structure as you're going to need, so to reinforce it is really, really important. You don't want it to rot out, and you don't want it to sort of fall apart or collapse or slough, and so you need to reinforce that base specifically. And so that'll be part one. We're going to start to build the walls here, and they'll be about 24 inches tall, like I said. See you soon.